What is going to happen next year with the LA Lakers? 2025-26 season. What is the expectation? What will the season look like? All right, let's talk some actual factuals, and then we'll do our projections. All right, so the Lakers 2025-26 season is going to have expectations. A Lakers season always does. This is no different. The Lakers finished third in the Western Conference last year. JJ Redick, placed by LeBron to be the Lakers head coach last season as a rookie coach, the Socrates of basketball philosophy. A much better coach. That's what people tell me. JJ Redick, a much better coach than Darvin Ham, who went to the Western Conference Finals his rookie season as a head coach for the Lakers. JJ Redick gets bounced out of the first round in humiliating fashion. Probably the worst way you can go out. Looking incompetent, looking foolish, making mistakes, unable to make any type of adjustments or fixes or tweaks. You get coached off the floor by, is it John Finch or Mike Finch, the coach of the Timberwolves? I don't even know. I've never heard anybody say that Coach Finch of the Timberwolves is the Socrates of basketball philosophy. Not heard it. I hear that JJ Redick is supposed to get the best out of all his players, a defensive specialist when it comes to game planning and adjustments, the X's and the O's, the offensive, getting the most out of his players, most efficiency, most capabilities, offensive brilliance. I never heard any of that stuff about Darvin Ham. I only heard about JJ Redick. Darvin Ham went to the Western Conference Finals. JJ almost got swept in the first round. With Luka Doncic, who folks tell me is an MVP caliber player. He is a first ballot Hall of Famer. If he quits today, they tell me he is it. He is him. They told me that Vando was coming back and he was going to be locking shit up. LeBron, he's going to step up in the playoffs defensively, and it was going to be the best. And Dorian Finney-Smith, the trade, and LeBron is all NBA second team, top 10 player in the league. I heard people saying that too. All-star, leading vote getter, still one of the best in the NBA. You got 3-and-D guys. All that stuff. So you had all that happen. Now you upgraded. You said that the center position was a problem, so you brought in DeAndre Ayton, who one of the few moves you could actually make because of your financial situation, because of LeBron's contract. Luka is in the best shape of his life. Luka looks like a damn Adonis. He looks like a Greek statue. Luka is going to come in. He's going to look like a damn fitness trainer. 2.1 body fat percentage. Austin Reeves has emerged. He's going to be even better next year. He's going to be a better player, more integrated with Luka and LeBron and all those things. All I remember is Lakers in 5. All I remember is when the Luka trade happened. Up LA now. Straight to the championship title run. Favorites to win against the Timberwolves and everybody else. They were going to beat the OKC Thunder because of matchups. This is all the stuff I was hearing. They couldn't make it out of the first round. They won one game. The Lakers got dog walked in the first round by the Minnesota Timberwolves, who weren't even the best team in the Western Conference. That was clearly the Thunder. The Timberwolves got their asses kicked by the Thunder, the same way that the Wolves whooped the Lakers' ass. There's 9 degrees of separation between the Lakers and the top teams in the West. But everybody hyped it up and said, it's their year. It's Luka. It's LeBron. It's the greatest combination we've ever seen. This is going to extend LeBron's career 7 years. He's going to play to 50. Lakers in 5. That's all I kept hearing. In the playoffs, LeBron got dogged. He looked his age. His head coach, JJ Socrates Redick, decided we need to play a 40-year-old player 46 minutes a game in consecutive games. That's what we need to do. That's going to help us win a championship. That's going to get us to beat the Wolves. Luka can't even sprint. He's unable to run. Yeah, we're going to play him 46 minutes a game. We're going to bench anybody who could rebound because who needs rebounds? Didn't make any adjustments. The Wolves were just running up and down the floor. They didn't even do anything intricate, fancy, technical. They just ran. In a competition where, speed is predicated and to be in positions to, outcompete your opponents to spots, that's all the Wolves did. I mean, the Wolves looked terrible against the Thunder. They were exposed too. So an exposed team exposed the Lakers. Oh, man. And JJ Redick's decisions complicated it and made it worse. Right? But it's all good because you fixed the center position. You have DeAndre Ayton. Everybody talks about how great he was in Phoenix, how he can give you rim protection and he can give you offense and he can rebound and rim protect. There you go. So now the Lakers finished third in the West last year. I need them to finish second or first because they filled the needs that they had. And LeBron is still a top 10 player in the league. And LeBron is still all NBA. And Luka is the MVP caliber player. And Austin Reeves is AR-15. And JJ Redick is the Socrates of basketball. And you got DeAndre and you got all these guys, right? All this greatness. The Lakers have to finish second or first in the West. They also need to make a deep run in the playoffs because that's what you expect when you have LeBron James and Luka Doncic and DeAndre Ayton and Austin Reeves and JJ Redick. So you can't lose in the first round. You really can't lose in the second round. The expectation, from what everybody's telling me, is Lakers in 5. So the Lakers will have to go to the Western Conference Finals so they can get to the NBA Finals because championships are how Laker legends are evaluated. So it's on Luka, it's on JJ, it's on LeBron. No excuses. LeBron took the $52.6 million. He needs to play at $52.6 million. So he should probably play 75 games this year. He should probably average 28, 8, and 8. He should be a good defender. He should be a good rebounder. He should be a good leader. He should always be available. He should be helping guys along, being a veteran, leading by example, yada, yada. JJ Redick, Socrates, we should see, coach of the year candidate. Luka Doncic, we need first place MVP votes. I need him beating out SGA and Joker for MVP, putting all this great stuff around him. LeBron putting all this great stuff around him. The Lakers should win 55 to 60 games. Finish second or first in the West, get to the NBA Finals and compete for a title. That's all the things that happened last year, things that were said last year, moves that were made this year, including LeBron signing that contract for $52.6 million. I'm just telling you what everybody is saying and the parameters that they're setting for this expectation for this season. The Lakers have a standard of excellence. Mark Walters has a standard he wants to uphold. Jeannie Buss, LA, Tinseltown, like Lakers, championships. That's what we do. So all of this has been tongue-in-cheek. I've been saying all this to prove a point. The Lakers are more than likely going to be what they were last year because LeBron is 1 year older than last year, where he got exposed. Luka has not proven to me because he's gone on a diet this offseason that he's all of a sudden going to be this perfect athlete next year. Austin Reeves will be a better player. I get it. But LeBron's going to be worse. He's going to be older. But he's still making $52.6 million and he's hamstrung the franchise. It's not LeBron's fault that he had a player option. The Lakers agreed to that contract too. They signed it. But what LeBron is culpable for is expectations. Sir, Mr. LeBron James, the GOAT, right? You have set the stage for this. The Lakers have set the stage for this. There should be enough venom and vitriol to go around all these people in LA. You could have smoke for Luka. You could have smoke for LeBron. You could have smoke for JJ. Hell, you could have smoke for Austin Reeves if you want. I don't really care. But the same things that we saw last year are going to happen this year. DeAndre Ayton will not get these guys past the Minnesota Timberwolves. DeAndre Ayton will not get these guys past the OKC Thunder, the Houston Rockets, or a healthy Dallas Mavericks team. Like, let's be honest. Are you ready to stick your neck out and tell me that Luka's about to take his career seriously? He's going to get back to scoring 35 a game, playing competent defense, not being exploited defensively. You're going to tell me that Austin Reeves is going to continue to level up? If everything hits for the Lakers, they take one baby step forward. Maybe. Because you're assuming that LeBron is still going to be an all-NBA player. They told me that LeBron was deserving of an all-NBA second team. So if you have a league caliber MVP player in Luka and an all-NBA second team and a budding star in Austin Reeves, who's an all-star caliber offensive player, why can't you produce? Why can't there be expectations? We should see 55 or 60 wins. We should see a second or a first seed in the West. The resources are there. The personnel is there. Lakers in 5. LeBron's the GOAT. Luka is a first ballot Hall of Famer. How many teams have this? How many teams have this? There's expectations. A lot of it created by them. Socrates. Whatever, like every team has expectations. Why shouldn't they? Especially Lakers in 5.